Vincent Wilson, drop that beat.
Sir, I'm faster, I'm more secure than you'll ever be. I'm faster, I'm cheap, and my name is XRP.
20K XRP could be life-changing in a few years.
Yeah, I get everybody by surprise with my money. Everybody by surprise, XRP. Everybody by surprise, $6 billion. Everybody gotta just wait and see. I get everybody by surprise with my money. Everybody by surprise, XRP. Everybody by surprise, $6 billion. Everybody gotta just wait and see. Bank the unbanked,
Bank the unbanked, bank the unbanked, bank now. Bank the unbanked, bank the unbanked,
bank the unbanked now.
Bank the unbanked now. CKJ Crypto News. I'd like to welcome everybody to the show today. Huge show. This right here is Vincent Wilson. He's pretty much went viral in the XRP community. I just ran across this song, so I figured I'd use it for the intro. Huge shout out to Vincent Wilson. He pretty much comments 20K XRP will be life-changing in a few years, puts it on everybody's comments. And I think he's actually even created a saying. Everybody's been saying that 20K XRP is life-changing in a few years. But huge show today. I ran across a huge term. Bill Gates, Ripple, Mojaloop, Kenya, Universal Financial Access, UFA2020 Initiative. Universal Financial Access, UFA2020 Initiative. The world will be on Mojaloop. I got a letter from Ripple also to the World Bank about mobile money, Bill Gates mobile money, interoperability, combining all the mobile money providers on the Mojaloop. This is huge. World Bank, Bill Gates initiative underway. UFA 2020. This is huge. And shout out to Vincent Wilson. Oh, also, I sent XRP to Kenya in 3 seconds. So you guys don't want to miss the show today. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It means the world to me. That's for sure. Pretty much Ripple, Bill Gates, Mojaloop, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, all tied in. Banking the unbanked. Like Vincent Wilson says, banking the unbanked, banking the unbanked. Okay, guys, let's get this show started. This article right here is what all started off. Bill Gates Foundation eyes Kenya with software that allows mobile money interoperability. Mojaloop will be expected to connect 6 mobile money providers and 44 registered banks upon securing approval. Those 6 mobile money providers connected. There's a lot more mobile providers than I thought. It's a huge video. So anyway, Bill Gates and Melinda Gates Foundation is seeking to launch a free software that will enable Kenyans transact money to transact across different banks and telcos. The Business Daily reports that the foundation plans to hold talks with Kenya's central bank in order to roll out the software known as Mojaloop. Now, we are already familiar with Bill Gates and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation using Mojaloop, but what he's saying is he wants to use this Mojaloop technology crafted by Ripple, XRP, to connect the different mobile providers. Pretty much they're saying that there's different sections, they're handling different areas, but he wants to connect them with this Ripple ledger, Mojaloop. The software will be expected to connect 6 banks, 6 mobile money providers, and 44 registered banks upon securing necessary regulatory approval and partnerships with industry players. There are 3 projects typically driven by central banks in 3 different African countries looking to deploy Mojaloop on a national scale. This is huge, national scale. We will see pilots this year. Deputy Director for Financial Services for the Poor Initiative at the foundation told the newspaper. So this is huge. Founded October last year, Mojaloop is aimed at allowing interoperability among digital payments, combining them. The software is available for free of cost for software developers to adapt with banks, financial services providers, and companies to implement. And this actually brought me to this video right here. I'll show this video really quick. This is Bill Gates tells the world to adopt Kenya's mobile money.
In this year's annual letter, Melinda and I make a big bet that almost everyone will have a mobile money bank account And this will help.
And he says he bets almost everyone will have a mobile money bank account. Now, actually, this video is an old video. Here on CKJ Crypto News, you know we do research. We research. I love showing the foundation that Ripple has built. Well, this is before Mojaloop. So basically, what he's saying is he wants, and he's funded these mobile money operations in Kenya and Malawi and Rwanda. And now with this Mojaloop software that Ripple has brought along, he wants to combine all the money mobile apps to one Mojaloop, to the Mojaloop Interledger. So
help them save and borrow. It'll really empower them in a big way. But the question is, can this really get out to almost everyone? Talk about Bangladesh, and they're only 4% have one of these mobile money accounts. But in the Philippines, they got started earlier. They have 8%. Other African countries are up to 10, 30, and even 40% of adults having these accounts. But the first country that got started was Kenya. And here we see that there's over 1,000 accounts for every 1,000 adults. That's what we want for everyone. Banking is something that most of us take for granted. But for the poorest, they don't have any banking services. Even in the few cases where loans have been made available, they've been able to start small businesses. So getting that out to everyone is so empowering. It will really change their life.
now what I thought was really interesting, I actually posted this video this morning. Bill Gates tells world to adopt Kenya's mobile banking revolution. Then we've had some comments here. This is where I said I sent XRP in 3 seconds to Kenya. So we had a few people comment. XRP Research Center, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, established the Level 1 project to help public and private sectors develop pro-poor digital financial services and markets that work for all. Mojaloop is a reference model of the project's core principles, which include interoperability between services, low fees of customers, and collaboration to lower costs and accelerate growth. Now, right here, Mojaloop said most of these things Ripple is pushing globally has been achieved here in Kenya. We easily transact through our mobile phones, which has become so common, even in rural areas, we don't need fiat anymore. And I said, shout out to Bayano +1 XRP tip. This is how you send XRP tip right here. Here's the format. It's an XRP tip. You can send it to anybody on Twitter if you're not familiar with it. And actually, once you log into the XRP tip bot right here, highlighted in blue, it'll actually redirect you to your XRP wallet through Twitter. It's that simple. Thanks for the support, my Ripple brother. XRP sent to Kenya in 3 seconds. And I sent that to him. And also Angie Doe said, hi, I'm a Kenyan, and this lifestyle to us, we don't carry cash anymore, rather pay everybody by phone. It's dope. So that's huge right there. Shout out to Ed, he gave me 4 XRP right on that too. So pretty much that was pretty interesting how I just shared the video about what Bill Gates is doing in Kenya, and then I had 2 people from Kenya comment on that. And then I sent them XRP tips, and they got it in seconds. So this is huge, and for them to respond that they don't even use cash no more. So we can clearly see what direction we're going here. So basically right here is gains in financial inclusion, gains for a sustainable world, World Bank. And this is where we ran across the UFA2020 initiative. So this is huge. With access to financial account, people no longer need to rely on transact solely in cash or use their mattress as saving cabinets. Financial access connects people into a formal financial system, making day-to-day living easier and allowing them to build assets. Migrant shocks related to emergencies, illnesses, or injury to make a productive investment. So if you go down to right here, the World Bank Group and financial inclusion. Financial inclusion has emerged as a critical development challenge and is a hot topic among policymakers, development practitioners, and private sector, Ripple private sector. In fact, the foundation inclusion has woven 7 of the 17 sustainable development goals. So in 2011, the World Bank launched Global Findex. Remember that, Global Findex, that's supported by Bill Gates, funded by Bill Gates, a database which tracks financial inclusion efforts around the world. Its 3rd edition was just released in April 2018. At the same time, part of its efforts to improve financial sector stability, develop a thriving private sector, and create jobs, the World Bank Group realized that too many people didn't have access to a financial account, which would help them participate in the economy. In 2011, Findex data showed that 2.5 billion adults were unbanked, and in 2011, the IFC MSME Financial Gap database showed that over 200 million micro to medium enterprises in developing economies lacked access to affordable financial services and credit. Now here's the answer. This is huge. That's why in 2013, the World Bank Group announced a global vision for financial access and launched Universal Financial Access by 2020, the UFA2020 initiative. This is huge. This is huge. Guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be one hell of a ride. I've been saying here that this innovation is ahead of regulation. And what they're basically saying is it's global regulatory framework. This is no state-to-state framework, no little laws we're working on. We're actually developing global regulatory framework, promoting global payments standards. Global payments. This is a whole new realm. And guess what, guys? We are XRP pioneers in this revolution, and we are first to the party. And guess what? Mojaloop, Ripple's there, Bill Gates is there. And it's going to be financial access by 2020, UFA 2020, and we know about faster payments, Task Force 2020. Ryan Zagone, Ripple works with the IMF High Level Advisory Board, global financial inclusion. Ripple is just all over everything. This is huge. So if we move on right here, so the global index, a wide-ranging data set on how people in 144 economies use financial services, was produced by the World Bank with funding from Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in collaboration with Gallup Inc. This is huge. So financial inclusion is on the rise globally, accelerated by mobile phones and internet, but gains have been uneven across countries. A new World Bank reports the use of financial services also finds that men and women are more likely than women to have an account. So this is huge. We'll go to this one right here. So Gates Foundation launches open platform to connect mobile finance in developing worlds. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation today announced an open source platform, Mojaloop, to allow companies to build a secure digital payments platform at scale across a developing world. Banks, developers, and the mobile carriers developing a system to support payments. M-Pesa in Kenya is probably the earliest and best known. Now this M-Pesa in Kenya actually right here is actually tied to Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, the Clinton Initiative. The Clinton Initiative is also tied to mobile money, and it's also tied to Malawi. It's also tied to Rwanda with Madonna. These philanthropists have been working on this technology, or have been working on banking the unbanked for a while. So I think it's the right timing for Ripple to develop such innovative technology that's going to basically be used for the initiative that's already been put into place, is banking the unbanked. And Ripple is leading that. Like Brad Garlinghouse says, it's the only enterprise-ready solution. That's for sure. So the World Bank Group welcomes the GSMA to the Universal Financial Access Initiative, and this is Universal UFA 2020 initiative. And the World Bank Group today welcomed the GSMA, the global body representing nearly 800 mobile operators and 300 companies in a broader mobile ecosystem. 800 mobile operators. This is huge. The company in the broader mobile ecosystem to its coalition partners committed to achieve universal financial access, UFA, by the year 2020, which is funded by Bill Gates, what I just showed you guys. So, and if you're not familiar with this, GSMA, the GMSA represents the interests of mobile operators worldwide, uniting more than 750 operators with over 350 companies in broader mobile ecosystem, including a handset of device makers, software companies, equipment providers, and internet companies, as well as organizations in adjacent industry sectors. So this is huge. So there's a lot more money mobile operators than I really thought. And what it is Bill Gates actually is funding some of these mobile money operations before Mojaloop. Now what he's saying is he wants to take these companies that he funded and he wants to interact them on the Mojaloop. So this is huge, and this is from Ripple, and this is an old letter. Like I said, we do a lot of rabbit hole research. Ripple, and the global leader in the payments technology, appreciates the opportunity to comment on global standard setting bodies of financial inclusion. We applaud the G20 Global Partnership for Financial Inclusion, GPFI, which we did a prior video linking GPFI with Ripple's Ryan Zagone, for focusing on this critical issue. Ripple believes the consultation document and related work efforts are crucial, as well-being of consumers and the stability of financial systems are endangered when financial inclusion is not thoroughly addressed. So this is huge. One more thing I just want to show you guys in here. In recent years, distributed financial technologies have emerged viable options to improve efficiency of cross-border payments. Shared ledger systems, blockchain, and open interoperability protocols are commonly cited examples of this technology. There are various models of this technology, some of which involve direct-to-consumer approaches for the sake of paper. The technology described in light of Ripple's model, a payment infrastructure for financial institutions. Ripple is not a consumer-facing network, rather a tool financial institutions can use to underpin new payment products. And it was just the mobile money part I wanted to show you guys. This is it right here. In addition to cost and risk payments, the lack of interoperability between payment service providers is an hindrance to financial inclusion in both developed and developing worlds. Greater payment interoperability will be open access to financial services. Mobile money operators have proven to be successful in growing solution for payments. Mobile money solutions allow consumers to easily send and receive payments. However, many of these solutions, along with most traditional payment networks, exist as walled gardens. It's cumbersome and expensive, if not impossible, to send payments between different networks that were not designed with interoperability in mind. And that brings us back to the original article right here that just came out today. Mojaloop will expect it to connect 6 mobile money providers and 44 registered banks upon securing approval. Of course they're going to secure approval. Bill Gates is funding the whole thing, and the World Bank, and the mobile money places, which is I'm going to show you guys right now.
Usage has exploded. 2 million accounts at the end of its field economic opportunity. From 2 million accounts at the end of its first full year in operation, usage has doubled. They had $5 million investor. Banking this cheap can change lives in a country this poor. Well, banking is more fundamental than I realized. And there have been attempts, microfinance groups, cooperatives, but the transaction fees were always too high. Until we get those services down with very low fees onto the cell phone and digital mode, then banking will only be for those who are better off. CEO Kamal Kadir and his brother Iqbal founded Bcash in 2011. They had $5 million, profits from a previous startup, and a plan to bring mobile money to the unbanked. This is the country which has $200 billion economy right now. Okay. The country was growing. So it's not that it's only charity. It's pure economic opportunity. From 2 million accounts at the end of its first full year in operation, usage has exploded to 17 million and counting. Workers who used to take time off or hire agents to carry cash back to their villages can now wire it instantly with a few keystrokes. Rebecca Sultana works in quality control at this t-shirt factory in Dhaka. She makes about $85 a month. Bcash isn't just for money transfers. It's a payroll system, a mobile wallet, and a savings account. All digital, all affordable. Bcash is a case for charity and gave it a grant.
Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has given Bcash $21 million in grants and equity investments.
Then in 2014, it became an investor.
actually think Bcash is probably our best investment. There's such a clear alignment between the success of the business,
Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Julia.
the goals of the foundation.
So what I was basically showing right there is most of these mobile money platforms, as Bank Neon Bank Initiative, which is found the Universal Financial Access, UFA2020, is basically most of these mobile money entities have been funded by Bill Gates. Now what Bill Gates is saying, this money he's put out to these mobile money apps, now he wants to link them all on this Mojaloop software. Now I'm pretty sure instead of sending money now, guess what we're going to use? What also goes with Mojaloop. First get them on the X Current and then get them on X Rapid, which will lead to XRP. It's a global initiative. This is huge. This is huge. So I guess that brings us to the end. Okay. So pretty much, guys, I just wanted to show you what this new article just came out on. It's just Bill Gates Foundation eyes Kenya with software, mobile money operatable. So with this Mojaloop, this is huge. This is huge. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to do that really quick video. Right underneath me, the CKJ coin will pop up. Oh, I got my new shirt, XRP Unstoppable. Hashtag Unstoppable. Link in the description for the merch store. I'd like to thank everybody for supporting the channel. The CKJ coin will pop up underneath me. Smash that CKJ coin and subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of rabbit hole videos. I do daily night streams at 9 p.m. Eastern. We have a lot of fun. Shout out to the XRP community. We got a hell of a community. We're really excited about the future and XRP and everything they're doing at Ripple Labs. Buckle up. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night.